Hello there, YouTube. What is up? This is Bob Bobson6868, and thank you for joining me. I would like to thank everybody for the success on my last video, where I just had this nice cross-map tomahawk from Black Ops. It was, just completely luck, but it looked really cool, and I didn't really get any hate for it. I get hate for everything I do, and I know I'll get hate for this video, so maybe it's just time to get back to the hate after the love. Basically, I'm using the FAD with heartbeat monitor and undersling shotgun, and the undersling shotgun sucks. Call of Duty, please just get rid of this gun. What's the point? I mean, it's totally terrible. Either make it usable or just get rid of it. But I'm basically just using it to get the challenge because I'm trying to get the gold FAD, because I haven't seen anybody else with the gold FAD, and I do now have the gold FAD. I'm camping a lot in this video, so people are probably gonna get mad, but you can justify it to yourself. Oh, it's okay, I'm just trying to get the shotgun challenge or whatever. But I'm curious, what do other people feel? Don't think about when you're playing against somebody. If you're working on something, you think it's okay to camp. Okay, now, so basically this video is about my holiday season, and this is my second attempt to do this commentary. Hopefully I can fit it in. I didn't even come close last time, so let's just go over pretty quickly. My mom had been telling me about how her dad had always taken her to go look at Christmas lights when they were younger and when they lived in California. And he passed away this year, and so I kind of felt bad, and I don't get to spend a lot of time with my mom, so I was like, you know what, I'll get up early one night and we'll go looking for Christmas lights. And I mean at night, because I work overnights, so I'll get up at 8 or 9 o'clock at night on my days off, and if I'm gonna do something, then I gotta get up at 5 or 6. So we go out, and we ended up finding some really good houses. We found this one house that had all these wood cutouts of Disney characters, and they were painted, and it was a little creepy though, because there was this guy who actually dressed up as Santa and was sitting on the porch, and you could go up there and sit on his lap. And I don't know, maybe he wasn't creepy, but it just seemed really weird to me, and he's all waving to us and everything, and we actually did see some kids go sit on his lap, and the whole thing was pretty cool. And maybe the highlight was really seeing those houses with the lights that are set to music. And we saw, I think, 3. One had music playing already. One had no music playing, but you can tell by the way the lights move. And then one had, you actually turned to a radio station, and it was along with that radio station. And that one was the best. The lights were insane on that one. It was so good. We just wanted to sit there forever. But we had a really good time looking at Christmas lights, which is something, as an adult, I've never gone and done. So, I mean, it was just a really simple thing to do that was fun. And then, so my wife's family has a Christmas party every year. It's a white elephant, and so we did that. And I brought, for my $20 gift, I brought a fondue set. And so I kind of like it to be a surprise. I don't like to play all the games and try to find out what people know is what, so I could try to find something I'll really want or whatever. So when it was my turn, I just went up and I picked a pink present, and my wife's like, no, don't get that, it's wine, it has to do with wine, and neither of us drink wine. Her family does, but we don't. So I was like, yeah, I don't want it. So then I picked another one, and then I grabbed it, and I was walking back to where I was sitting, and she's like, oh no, don't get that one. And I was like, too late, I already have it. And what it was a little toy helicopter. It's not remote control, it has a handle with a string you pull, and it winds up the rotor, and it takes off. And me and my brother-in-law ended up playing with it that night, and it was night, so it was really dark, but man, it can fly high and far and seemed really cool. And then later I figured out she didn't want me to get it because my sister-in-law brought it, and she got me one for Christmas too. So I have 2, but that just means my friends can play with me. And my dad and I took them out the other day in our front yard, and about probably less than 5 minutes into playing with them, we already got them both stuck on the roof. Somehow we got them both stuck on the roof at the exact same time. But we got them down now, but pretty much figured out if you're going to play with them, we got to go up to the park up the street. Because our front yard is small and our backyard is filled with a shop. So not really a lot of room at my house to play with them. And you can't play with them indoors, they're too big. And then so after the party, which we stuck around for a while, which is weird because usually, we just leave right away. But we go to her parents' house, and we did Christmas presents with them, and her brother and sister and her stepsister, and that was fun. Can't remember. My in-laws got me Saints Row 3, and they got us a vacuum cleaner, and they gave us some money, and we used that to buy curtains for our back door and our back window, and so that's really cool. Put those up today. And then I'm trying to think. My brother-in-law got me a gift certificate for Hastings, which is like movies and CDs and games and everything. And I went and got 2 movies with that. And her stepsister made like these almonds. They were so good. I don't know what they had on them, but they were good. And then we came home and me and my wife exchanged gifts, and we gave my mom something. And my wife got me like a Hot Wheels track, Cars 2 3D, and 5-pack of Hot Wheels. And you know, it was pretty fun. I mean, all in all, I had a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it. And then Christmas Day, what did I do Christmas Day? Oh yeah, I was really surprised because I told my wife, I said, if I'm going to Christmas dinner, because it was just you know, the kids and her parents, or her mom and stepdad were having dinner. I was like, you know, tell them it needs to be around 6 or whatever so I can get up at 5 and we can get there. And usually, you know, people don't care that I'm up all night. But they said that was fine, so I was really surprised. And I got to have dinner with everyone, and I really enjoyed that. But I was so tired. We tried to watch Kung Fu Panda 1 and 2, and I fell asleep throughout the whole thing. I didn't watch any Christmas movies this year except for Jingle All the Way, because I fell asleep during every single Christmas movie my family tried to watch. So, and we watched like 6 or so, and I fell asleep in all of them except for Jingle All the Way. And so, you know, it was a good holidays, and unfortunately with the position I'm in at work, I can't get the day off before the 1st because it's the 1st for us at a grocery store is really busy because in Idaho all the food stamps are given on the 1st, and so, you know, it's our busiest day of the month, and I have to order in our freight for that day, so I don't really ever get those days off. So I did work New Year's Eve, and you know, which is okay. It just sucks that, you know, now I can pretty much never get New Year's or Halloween off, so that's disappointing. But I do get paid extra for the holiday, plus I do get paid, you know, just for the holiday, so it wasn't terrible. And I think I talked too fast this time because got the commentary all done early. And so there you see, 22-4. I had double anyone else's score. I'm not sure how that's even possible, but you know, thanks for watching.